is the Sun Woman, and I just want to welcome you to my channel, and I want to wish you a happy new moon in Leo, which is the influence that we're currently under. The new moon in Leo is August 14th, and that energy continues to grow until the new moon in September the 13th. The time of the new moon is a period for planting seeds, for setting your intentions and declaring your intentions to the universe for a project or a plan or an idea or a change that you want to have happen for you in the next month cycle, planting seeds for the future. And once you set those intentions and take even a baby step toward getting the ball rolling on that, you will be able to see some growth and development of this idea or this change that you want to have take place in your life. You will see the signs of that over the next new moon cycle. Now, the new moon is in Leo, which for you, Cancer, is going to be in your second house. So we're going to be concentrating on second house themes here for you, which is your house of money, your resources, your funds, not only on a material level, your resources, but also the resources that you have internally, the talents that you were born with, the skills that you have developed, your abilities, what you have to give to the world. Your special skills, what makes you special, and what your gifts are to change your immediate world and the world around you and outside of you on a larger scale. So again, on a daily basis, we're talking about money, the money that you earn, how you make your money, how you hold on to your money, your feelings towards money, and your ideals about money and funds and growing wealth. So this reading is going to focus on those things, and I'm going to be doing a 7-card reading for you that will give us some information about the influences that you're coming out of from the prior moon, what's influencing you at this time, what's going to be coming into your world and the energy around you for this next 29.5-day cycle. And find out what the best advice is for you to optimize your situation and to get the best result for this energy that's now presenting itself at your disposal. And we're going to go ahead and do a 7-card reading, an ellipse spread. And this will give us a good overview of what's going on for you in relation to those second house matters for this new moon in Leo that's coming up and that we're currently under right now. Okay. And cut the cards here and lay out 7 cards for you. We have the Page of Pentacles in the past. We have the Emperor reversed in your current area. We have the Temperance reversed in the future. We have the Magician crowning you, which is also the advice card. We have the Queen of Pentacles in your outside influences, things that are out of your control. We have the Four of Pentacles in your hopes and fears area, and we have the Four of Cups in the potential future outcome here. At the base of the deck is the Two of Swords. Now I'm going to go ahead and read these cards, and then once I'm finished with this, I'll be pulling a card from the Tao Oracle, which will give us kind of a summation of what to concentrate on for you for this new moon cycle. It will give you affirmations. It will give you focus words to use as reminders of the energy that you need to be giving out to the universe, and it kind of puts an underline and a summation to the tarot card reading. Now, when I look at the cards here, I see that we have a predominance of pentacles, And Pentacles talks about money. So, we're right in alignment with the energies that are available for you at this time. There is also there are also two major arcana cards. I'm sorry, there are three major arcana cards: the Emperor, Temperance, and the Magician, and one Cups card and Sword card here in the reading. So let's start out with what's influencing you and what is in the recent past, and that's going to be carrying over from the past into your current situation. We have the Page of Pentacles here, and the Page of Pentacles is communication, newness, messages going back and forth, concerns about finances, about how to grow finances. The Page of Pentacles has talent, skills, knowledge, ability, natural student. So the Page of Pentacles may have been learning something new, some new talents or skills that are going to serve him or her in this next cycle coming forward. Pages are information, messages, new information, and Pentacles are money. The Page of Pentacles is also an earth influence, so you have the signs of Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo that may be prominent, that you may have been dealing with in this last month. This also may be you, acting through this earthy quality, male or female. And that is someone who is concerned about using their talents, skills, knowledge, abilities to create abundance and to plant seeds in his or her life. This can also be the influence of a child energy, male or female child, in the recent past. And so you may have had concerns about how to fund some type of project, or taking care of a child and the monies that are necessary in order to make that happen and build a strong foundation for a child in your life. And we're coming into back to school here, so you may be thinking about the monies that are required for books and supplies and clothes for school, and putting together those funds so that they're available to provide what you need to provide on a material level for a child in your life. Again, if it's not a child, it can be you wanting to fund a project or a training program or a school situation, maybe working on receiving financial aid, going back to college. So there's been communication in reference to those matters, maybe filling out applications or getting good news regarding funding that you were hoping to get. The Emperor in the current position, this is a major arcana card. The Emperor talks about foundations and strong foundations. The Emperor is the king, the Emperor, the ruler of the deck. The Emperor builds upon something that's already been created. This can be a paternal energy in your life. It's the card of the father. And so there is masculine energy around you. This card can also represent a woman in a paternal role, having to be a provider. And the Emperor reversed here is saying that there is some kind of blockage or some kind of obstacle in being able to take advantage of this energy right now in your life, or being able to perform in this position as the benevolent ruler, as the Emperor. The Emperor looks out upon his kingdom to see and to observe what he has created and how he can expand his kingdom. So you may have concerns right now about being able to expand your horizons. There may be some power struggles in reference to a father figure or a male figure. This could be your partner, a male energy. And this also, when I see the Emperor reversed, the Emperor is not making the decisions. The Emperor is Solomon, and reversed, it is the Emperor not making those kingly, decisive choices that need to be made. There maybe is some weakness regarding this king, and for some reason he's unable to make a choice or a decision at this time, holding back from making a decision that needs to be made with this Emperor reversed. So we're going to go through the cards and continue to develop this and find out why this Emperor is reversed. Temperance in the near future is coming up, another major arcana card. So with the Emperor here, with Temperance here, there's definitely a fated situation here. There are external influences that are not in your control that are going to be important to you and are important to you right now in this new moon cycle. Temperance talks about needing to find balance in this future, in this next month. You may be finding that you're having a hard time balancing a situation. You may be feeling out of balance. You may be finding that you're having a hard time controlling your emotions. It may be in reference to this Emperor who is not making a decisive move, who is not using that masculine energy in a positive and progressive way. So there may be frustration towards this Emperor, or there may be frustration that you are not able to make something happen the way that you want it to, and it's throwing you off balance. I'm getting the need to rest, the need to, I'm getting drinking on some level here. So you may be experiencing a problem where this Emperor energy is kind of off balance because he or she is drinking a lot. So this may become a theme in this new moon month, that there is a need to become temperate in your actions or in someone else's actions in this next month, to right things that are currently upside down. The Temperance, the angel here, is asking for you to get balanced, for you to find balance in your life on some level here, so that you can take advantage of the blessings that are coming through to you from the universe. All right, and another major arcana, we have 3 in a row here. So dealing with an issue having to do with expanding your horizons, with taking decisive action, with a male or father energy currently on you. The reversed Temperance in the future, feeling thrown off balance, possibly because there may have been some arguments. There may have been some back and forth going on right now that's going to be carrying that energy into the new month, and you want to try hard to get control of your emotions, is what the Temperance card is telling us. Because you can't afford to be off balance. There are things that you need to do. You have planted seeds. You have something new starting on a financial level, something new starting where your foundations are concerned, and you cannot afford to be off balance. Now, the advice card is this 3rd major arcana card, which is the Magician. And the Magician is is an energy that is saying, you have the power to bring things under control, under your control. The Magician, it has all of the tools available in his or her toolbox to make things happen the way that he or she needs them to happen. It's spiritual energy. It's this, forever, eternity symbol. So there are limitless possibilities here for what you can create with your own power. You've got the cup here, which is emotional connection. You've got the wand here, which is ideas and the fire behind your ideas. You have the swords, which is the ability to take decisive action and getting your thoughts under control. You have the pentacles here, which is being grounded in something solid. And the magician is raising his or her staff into the sky. Excuse me. There is communication important here. I'm clearing my voice here, so there has something to do with the need to communicate clearly. That is going to be a big theme for you, and this is your advice. Again, this is taking place in your second house area. So we're talking about your values, what you need in order to feel secure, the resources that you have, that you are going to be using, and what you are going to be earning as a result of your talents and your skills. This card, the Magician, says use your talents, use your skills, use your words. We tell children to use your words as they are developing their speech, as infants or as small children. And this is what is being asked of you. Use this positive energy to manifest and create what it is. You have skills that are going to make you money. You have talents that are going to pay off for you. Don't be afraid to use that energy to manifest what it is that you need. Now, Temperance is talking about, again, bringing your emotions under control. This magician cannot make anything happen if he or she does not have himself or herself under control. Okay? The first rule for manifesting is that you have to have emotional control. You can't have your energies flying off in every single direction because you're not balanced. Once you find that emotional control and you can control yourself, you can create your environment. Thoughts are things. Manifest what it is that you are wanting in your life. In your external influences, the people or the situation around you that is not under your control, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Now, the Queen of Pentacles is an earth sign influence. It can be male or female energy, male or female person. The Queen of Pentacles is holding that coin in her hand because she is a steward, meaning that she has been bestowed with the riches of the kingdom, and she is holding them lovingly. She is manipulating them in a way to make those riches grow. Now, there may be someone of an earth sign energy in your life, a maternal figure possibly, a woman who is extremely creative, who knows how to manage money, who knows how to save, who knows how to make her money grow, who saves for a rainy day. She controls the purse strings. Look here, this is, this belt hanging. This is her little purse here that's hanging from her, and it is under her control. She has the keys to the kingdom here, and she is able to focus her energies in a loving and positive way to make her resources grow. So don't be afraid to reach out to this person in your life for guidance, to help you make an investment. If you're looking to make an investment in your future or a financial investment, this woman or this energy can help you. This is a nurturing energy. Again, can be male or female. So there's a nurturing energy around you, person around you, who can help you here. You may be dealing with women in what it is that you're choosing to focus your resources on. It may be an organization devoted to women's causes. It may be a cause or an organization or a company that is headed by a woman that could be of benefit to you. So seek out this energy, join forces with this energy, and you may find that what you are concentrating on will be grown and will increase and will be deeply rooted and will have a strong foundation in relation to this woman or this maternal feminine energy that will help you grow. Don't be afraid to reach out to your mom. If you are blessed to still have her in your life, don't be afraid to reach out to her for advice. If you need a loan, she's there with that money, with those coins to help you out. Okay? If you're feeling off balance, don't be afraid to reach out to her for advice to help you get yourself back in balance. Next to this queen is the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is your hopes and fears area. So this can be your concerns about money. This can be your concerns that you need to hold on tightly to whatever you have because you don't know if it's going to be able to last. You don't know if you're going to be able to cover everything that you need to cover. And the Four of Pentacles is telling you to release your obsession, perhaps, or release your tight hold on these resources. What you give into the universe, you're going to get back. Don't be overly concerned about money, because there are other resources that we possess, talents that we're born with, skills that we develop, abilities that we hone and that we grow and master. So money may be a concern, money may be tight, but you have other resources. Don't be afraid to use them. Don't be afraid to put down roots, okay? Don't be afraid to release your concern about a financial situation, because there is help available, and you do have the power to make this foundation grow. Now, in your future area, the potential outcome here for the month, we have the Four of Cups. And the Four of Cups is an interesting card because it talks about emotional investment in something that you may be having second thoughts about, okay? You may have lost your energy because you're striving so hard, or because you're so concerned about finances. Don't let that worry that you have prevent you from building on whatever this foundation is, because there is already an emotional investment in it. You may be disappointed at how long it's taking for you to see rewards from it here. But you have 2 cups right side up and 2 cups upside down. This again talks about balance. Balance your emotions. Don't get disheartened because you don't necessarily see things happening, or you're worried about your financial situation. Also, don't worry about saying no to anything that does not resonate with you. You may end up changing courses. You may decide that you really are not feeling the impetus that you need, and so you may decide that there's something else around you that you are more invested in and that you want to use your resources for. Again, the Page of Pentacles talks about learning and growing and having knowledge and skill. There may be a skill that you have not used yet that may move you into another direction for something that you'll be emotionally invested in. And again, this talks about money, your resources, your skills, your talents, and your abilities. Maybe the Emperor is upside down because, maybe the Emperor is upside down because you're stuck and you are not meant to move forward with something that you've invested in, that there's another path that you need to be following. And maybe in the near future, you're going to be feeling ambivalent about the situation. Some kind of, again, off balance, because there is something else out there that you are supposed to be following and moving towards and becoming emotionally connected to. Again, remember that the Magician is saying you have the ability to manifest whatever it is that you want. So if you're not in what you want to be in, move in another direction. Okay? Make that decisive change. At the base of the reading is the Two of Swords. And the Two of Swords communicates needing to make a decision. You may be feeling like you have one choice on the left hand, you have another choice on the right hand, and you are being called to now make a choice about what it is you want and where you want to go. The Two of Swords says that you are weighing your options carefully. This is the energy that's going to be on you next month. So in order to regain that balance, you have the scales going back and forth. You may need, Cancer, to control your emotions and to have a more thoughtful approach to this decision, to figure out where it is you need to be and what you need to do at this point. Now, often in many of the decks, the Two of Swords shows a person who has a sword in each hand. The swords are crossed across the person's chest, and the person is blindfolded. So it talks about making blind decisions. You don't have to do that. Take off the blindfold and see what it is around you, see what your resources are, see where you're feeling stuck and where you may be feeling like you can't move forward and maybe there is a choice to move into a new direction for you that's going to take you where you need to go in this next new moon cycle. Cancer is an emotional sign. You're a water sign. So if it doesn't resonate with you on an emotional level, you can't really connect with it. Okay? You're being asked to get out of your, to actually get into your head, to control your emotions, think of things less on an emotional level, more on an intellectual level. Think carefully, weigh your options. There is some communication that you need to make. Maybe it's communication with this Queen of Pentacles that can help guide you and help you make that decision. She's got wisdom. She has a gift to give you. So if you need help making a decision, reach out for that. Be decisive in your actions. And this is going to tell you what you're invested in this near future and what you're not invested in, and allow you to go in the direction that you need to be going into in this new moon cycle. Now, I'm going to go ahead and draw a card here for you, Cancer, which again is going to kind of sum up the message that the tarot is giving to you. And it will also give us words and affirmations to concentrate on for this new moon cycle, this next 29.5 days, to help you get the most out of the beneficial energies that are in the atmosphere for you, that the new moon controls, so that you have that force behind you in what you're putting into the universe. Okay, and the card that I've drawn here is number 62. Small is beautiful is the message that that the Tao Oracle is giving you. And let me just tell you what this is saying. It says, find the extraordinary in the ordinary. Keep it simple. Use discretion. Slow down. Tend to details and pay attention. So on the picture here we have this butterfly, and there is beauty in, the butterfly is very small in perspective and in relation to the world around it, but there's tremendous beauty in this butterfly. It has wings, it can fly, and you're being told that there is beauty in the work that you're doing right now, in the wings that you have found, in the skills that you have. Find the extraordinary in your in what you think may be an ordinary talent or an ordinary skill that you have, may be actually something extraordinary that you can create something great out of. Keep it simple. Don't worry about moving forward too quickly or about, building the house. Worry about the bricks, building one brick at a time, doing whatever you can in this new moon cycle to plant those seeds. We're going back to planting the seeds, which is keeping things simple. Use your discretion, meaning, again, making choices. Use your discretion in what it is that you want to, how it is that you want to act and what you want to become and how you use your talents and your skills. Slow yourself down. Again, this Temperance card is saying that as well. You may need to rest. You may need to find that in the near future you're thrown off balance because of some stressful situations. Give yourself permission to regain your balance, to slow down, to rejuvenate, to to again find that balance, to get some rest, to relax. You may need to look at your diet and make sure that you're eating the foods that you need to keep your body strong and keep you in balance. Slow down on the caffeine if you're a coffee drinker. Slow down on sodas. Anything that can throw you off balance because you're doing too much or giving or bringing too much of it into your body or into your environment. Slow down on that. Tend to details. Pay attention to your intuition. Pay attention to your skills and your abilities and what your intuition is telling you. Pay attention to the options that you have and weigh them carefully. Okay? The beauty, God is in the details here. So the small stuff is what's important right now, not the gigantic picture. That's going to come soon enough. Pay attention to the small things that are going to allow you to grow your resources, to find out where your best sources of money are going to be, and make sure that you are emotionally invested in the future in what it is that you are involved in, or else you're going to become bored. That Four of Cups represents boredom with what it is you've been doing. So it's time to find a new passion. That Magician is passionate. Okay? And again, you have 2 4s here. This is building strong foundations. Find out what it is you're passionate about. Discard what it is that no longer serves you on an emotional level, and continue one detail at a time to build on these foundations. Alright, so Cancer, my wonderful Cancer, this is the message that you are receiving for this new moon cycle in Leo. I hope that this reading resonated with you. If it did, I definitely hope that you'll subscribe to my channel and share my videos. Again, this is a general reading that covers Cancer, sun sign Cancers, and Sun or Moon in Cancer. If you would like to have a more in-depth, more detailed reading, you can contact me, and I would be happy to book a reading with you to go more into detail to your own concerns and give you a more personalized, tailored reading for you. Again, you can click on the link that's associated with my video here, and that will take you to my website, which will allow you to book a reading with me. So again, this is the Sun Woman, and I thank you for tuning in with me today, for connecting with me, and I wish you a wonderful, blessed, prosperous new moon cycle. Follow your intuition, make those decisions based on what resonates with you on an emotional level, but also use your mind and let your mind rule over your emotions in this next month. Thank you so much, and take good care.